Boom! Ikaw, otay achai ato na ya.
Footage you just watched is not just a man speaking gibberish. The man in the footage is a member of the popular Hadza Tribe of Tanzania, also known as Hadza, who are a native ethnic group found in north-central Tanzania. Welcome to Facts, and this is going to be our topic for today. If you're joining us for the first time, kindly hit the subscribe button and turn on post notification. If you remember one of my previous videos where we talked about the Hadza Tribe of Ethiopia, who majorly focuses on being overweight and having big belly in order to be considered as true men. However, both the Hadza and Hadza tribe have similarities. The major difference is that to be a true adult male, which is also referred to as a peme in the Hadza tribe, one has to achieve the feat of killing a very large game, such as a lion or a giraffe, and this must be done in their early 20s. If you haven't seen the video about the Hadza Tribe of Ethiopia, I'll drop the link in the description of this video. Make sure you check it out and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. The Hadza people in Tanzania are one of the last hunter-gatherer populations left in the world. They live by foraging for wild foods, therefore they take no part in agriculture or animal husbandry. They are therefore also part of the few populations that still engage in the lifestyle of our ancestors prior to the introduction of agriculture and industrialization. It is roughly estimated that there are 1,000 Hadza left. They are situated near Lake Eyasi, or Balangida in their language, in northern Tanzania, near the Karata district or Arusha region. The Hadza language is known as Hadzane and is known as a click language. It is referred to as a click language due to the fact that you'll hear lots of click sound in it when it is being spoken. Watch this clip of the Hadza people introducing themselves, and you'll see that even their names have the click sound in it.
What's your name? What is your name?
Oh no, Tiguchi.
Eh?
Tiguchi.
What is your name?
Shumu.
What is your name? Ne. What is your name? What? What's your name? Shakwa. What's your name?
Pilisi.
What is your name?
Kakoko.
Kakoko. What is your name?
Ndonya.
What is your name? Eh? What's your name? What is your name?
Ndonya.
What is your name?
Kakoko.
What is your name?
Pilisi.
Recent research indicates the Hadza language is a linguistic isolate, meaning it has no relation to any immediate neighbors, and that the Hadza have been able to maintain and make their language autonomous in nature. The Hadza language is a small language, and due to the low amount of speakers, it is considered extremely vulnerable. However, it might be vulnerable but not in danger of extinction due to the fact that it is regarded as the most important factor in knowing who is and who is not part of the Hadza. Due to the fact that they descended from Tanzania's native Pri Bantu expansion hunter-gatherer population, it is believed that the Hadza people have likely inhabited their current home for thousands of years and has had any changes to their fundamental lifestyle until the last 100 years. One interesting thing about the Hadza tribe is that their past is divided into 4 periods. Each of the periods were dominated by a distinct culture. The first culture that dominated the world were known as hairy giants, also known as Jeranibi in Hadza language. The Jeranibi did not have fire or tools. They hunted animals by running them down until they dropped dead and ate the meat without cooking. They didn't construct houses or make any form of huts, rather they slept under trees even when it was raining. The second culture that dominated the second period were known as the Saxhanabi, which means intermediate ones. They replaced the Jeranibi. The Saxhanabi were equally huge as well, but aren't as hairy as the Jeranibis. During this period, they could make fire and it was used to cook meat. However, animals had become cautious of humans and had to be hunted with traps. They were the first to use charms and medicines to shield themselves from enemies. The Saxhanabis were also cave dwellers and were said to be the ones that started the Apim ritual, which is a height a male must attain to become a true man in the Hadza tribe by killing a large animal. In their early 20s, The third culture that lived in the third period were known as the Hamakwanbi. They were not as big as their predecessors. They erected huts like those of present-day Hadza and mastered the use of fire. They invented arrows and bows, as well as containers for preparing their food. The Hamakwanbi people were the first Hadza tribe ancestor to come in contact with non-foraging tribes, with whom they traded iron to forge arrowheads and knives. The fourth and final period continues in the present day, and this period is inhabited by the recent Hadza people that we know today. It is safe to say that one of the major sources of food for the Hadza people is honey. They get these by digging huge holes in giant trees where bees inhabits and crawls inside to extract the honeycombs without any form of safety measures. They do not care about getting stung by the bees, and you can see them eating and enjoying the honeycombs they have extracted from the trees. Finally, inasmuch as the Hadza people are majorly focused on hunting and gathering honeycombs, they also create time to socialize with each other through singing and dancing. And they do this by carving out the inside of a huge tree where men gathers at sundown to sing and dance. I'm sure that by now you've known some of the important things about the Hadza Tribe of Tanzania, and if you're yet to subscribe, kindly do so now and turn on post notifications so you won't miss any of our future updates. Don't forget to also follow and engage us on Twitter Phacts5, TikTok at Phacts, Facebook at Phacts, and Instagram Phacts01. Thank you for watching. See you all next time.